So I just got finished watching O'Shea's interview he did with Steve the Dean Williams regarding SYSBM being for weak men. Although there were some points I agreed with Steve the Dean on, I felt that Steve's take on SYSBM was rooted in fear and desperation. Deep down, Steve knows that if these brothers go SYSBM, it's a wrap for him. Dating coaching will be obsolete in an SYSBM world. Now, not too long after that, I seen a video of Mr. Locario, and he did an interview with Solo TV 84, and it had a clickbait title on it, but it was mostly about the passport bros thing and traveling abroad. And his opinion was similar to Steve D. Williams, but he had some very sly answers. He said, "Well, you know something? Those guys ain't my demographic or my client base." But still, his response and remarks were kind of rooted in fear too, but he did a better job at concealing his concerns, unlike Steve the Dean Williams. And the thing about SYSBM, although I have my you know, questions about it, we'll just say that. If these brothers were to go full SYSBM, it'll be the ultimate game changer in the dating game. So a cat like a Steve the Dean Williams or even a Mr. Locario or any of these other dating coaches, they want things to remain as status quo. Because if things aren't at status quo and all these brothers are just like, you know something, I'm gonna opt out of this dating game. I'm gonna get a passport, hop aboard this plane and head to the DR, or I'm gonna head to Brazil, I'm gonna head to Colombia, Philippines, or Thailand. There really won't be no need for dating coaches. In fact, most of them will be obsolete. And I think they see that. So in closing, I do agree with some of Steve the Dean's points, but the whole message that he was conveying just sounded suspect from a dating coach. It sounded like somebody that felt like, my bottom line is in danger. So how can I preserve my bottom line? Because if these brothers are going to be using their money to travel instead of their money on my dating consultation or any products or books that I'm selling. So this is why you really won't see dating coaches really get into the SYSBM thing, other than, attracting or potentially provoking the R of SYSBM trolls to their channels. They really don't want that smoke. So I get it. It's best just to not talk about the issue at all. But in Steve the D. Williams case, it's just it raises more questions than answers. So we're gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave a link to the interview that Steve the D. Williams did with O'Shea Duke Jackson. And I'm also going to leave a link to Mr. Locario's interview with Solo TV 84, and you can watch it and see what I'm editorializing about. So anyway, that is my op-ed on fear of an SYSBM planet, subtitled Dating Coaches Are Obsolete in the SYSBM World. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. One love.